Okay, April 1st, 2025. This is the Sherwood build. I try to do a narrative at least once a month, along with my weekly or bi-weekly drone videos. So here, as you can see, we've been rolling joist. Got our rim boards in, or rim joist. This is a one-man operation. These I-Joist, these are 60 foot long, 40 foot deep, 16-inch on center, roughly 31 of those. It's taking a little time to make sure that any adjustments in the I-Joist spacing, besides what's identified in the engineered plan, has been made. For example, closer spacing for kitchen cabinets, countertops. This particular build has a 12 by 7 foot island, planning a granite top. So again, extra structure to support that. Also, there'll be a wood burning fireplace in this area here. So again, we'll do extra blocking and support to cover that additional load. Everything has been quadruple checked to ensure spacing of the joist line, making sure to adjust around any sill plates, anchor bolts that might be in the way. There's blocking in here to provide additional support. There is one second story support wall that'll come in about here. I'll be running an additional 2-layer LLV, 60 feet, to ensure proper support for that wall. This is a 4-foot crawl space. It actually has 2 sump pumps. One of the things that had to be corrected is that when the foundation folks were doing the drain tile and installing the sump crocks, they did not drill weep holes to control the hydraulic pressure or hydrostatic pressure from the water that builds up, and both crocks were pushed up out of place from where they were mounted. Going into the spring rains, so I need to ensure that these crocks are properly aligned and that the drain tile and everything is connected. So one of the things I'm going to do here is make sure I run the electrical for the crawl space, which will include 8 separate lighting units, all on one circuit. Also with the 20 amp circuits for each sump pump. So I'll get that in now. It's easier than having to crawl up in there and run electrical later. As for the plumbing and the actual housing electric, well, that's what you pay them for. So that'll just be part of the bid. This here is the actual safe room. This will be hidden within the build. All this will be inside hidden. But as you can see, a man with a strong mind and will, with a strong back, you can get a lot of shit done. The actual carpenter wanted 46 grand to frame this out. It's 3,200 square feet, along with the LLV beams. Decided to do it myself. I'll use the money for other things. Back here, this is going to be the shop. As mentioned in some of my other videos, or go look at the drone footage. You can see the scope. But this is 4,200 square feet. I'll be putting in the sill plates, making sure I got the foam gasket down. Back here basically is 4 walls, couple windows. Next goal is to get the walls up. I will bring in a rough framing crew to take care of this. Let's get a roof on and get things protected from the elements. These are some of my tools for light work that don't tear up the ground and for small things I need to move. Got a John Deere 1025R. This is a 2016 model. I've had it since new. Absolutely no problems. Got about 350 hours on it. For heavy work, other tool I got, it's a 2021 Caterpillar 299 D3 XE. He who has the equipment, I guess, wins, because I have all the attachments on this, which allows me to manicure, work 40 acres I got here. This is a HM 418 mulching head. It's a $45,000 attachment on its own, but without this equipment, I'd have to pay somebody every time I wanted to move a tree or mulch up some stuff. Anyway, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're interested in this build. With the weather breaking, I'm expecting things to pick up. I got a $145,000 lumber package that I need to order. I'm hoping that the tariffs don't impact that price too much. Anyway, more to come. Progress.